14-0, that's not the best. Hi, SU-33. Okay, we're getting tracked, so let's get a little bit down here. Man, I can't believe that people would complain that the SU-33 is bad. Like, when it was first released, people were like, oh my goodness, this needs 12.7, it's so bad. It's like just a better SU-27, and the SU-27 is already pretty damn good. Is that dead? It. Goodbye. Oh, I almost just unlocked. I'm too used to Fox. Oh shit, well, now I do need to unlock. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's gonna be a splash. Okay. And 2. Let's fucking go. Alright. Now where is this? Oh, that's just him. I'm really not in a good position. Ah, yeah. I shouldn't have. I should have been greedy. I should have blown through, circled around. Oh, a down tier. This could be good. Or it could be really embarrassing and I die immediately. VVVD is the R-37 in it. RVB Export designation R-37. They're probably talking about R-37, so it'll be 15, which is like, no, not yet, but. Wow, no one went on the flank. That is honestly not particularly good for me. I would have preferred to have more head-on targets. Also, I'm just terrified that like someone's gonna come up behind me and I'm not gonna realize until it's too late. Ooh, R3S. That should splash. Nope. Or maybe he did. That's not on me, right? No. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry about that. Wow, okay, that was pretty awful. Only kill being a team kill. Oh, got a camo. Hold on. Yay, tricolor. What's the tricolor look like? Hold on. Ew. It's fine, I'll keep it. Sinai should be good, Matt. I like Sinai. Got nice, like, very flat bottom valleys, U-shaped valleys, you know? So you can multipath pretty easily, but a lot of people just, like, don't, and then they die, so... Oh shit. What vehicles are you? Yeah, I hear you. That has to be a splash. Boop. Really? It's okay, this will get him. Oh, that's an ET. Didn't mean to use that. Frick off, Typhoon. Wait, I can still get a launch. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Or than that guy. Oh, I don't have any missiles left. My wing's gone. I'm stupid. Hello? To the hangar? Thank you. I think I have to. manually switch this over from tritone to the other one because I don't like it, and it didn't manually switch me. How many rounds do I have in this thing? Yeah. Oh, okay. Don't crash. Okay, now we're chill. Uh, 108. Okay, that's cool. Rah. Oh, what the fuck? Just no radar, no warning whatsoever? I'm not going down without a fight. Oh, well, there goes my radar. Now I'm going down. That is... something's wrong there. I feel like my radar warning receiver should be able to give me at least, like, a little bit of warning before I get slapped. I'm not crazy, right? That was... it just wasn't... there was nothing? Okay, can I, like, not have cyanide now? Because, like, I had bad luck. Oh, and I forgot to change my camo again. Oh well. Like, not even a... like the outside blip. I don't even know what I'm saying. Because this is SPO 15 Lima Mike, no? Doesn't say on the stat card, but... that's a relatively modern... sorry, I thought I saw a username I recognize. I do not. It's a relatively modern radar warning receiver. come on. You know there's someone out here. Not you. Oh, there's the guy I was looking for. Fire, thank you. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Nope, that's definitely the one. Nice. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Not too bad, actually. I managed to pull out last seconds. Yeah. Ugh. Just too many of them. Assist? What the fuck? Someone really steal my kill? Oh. Winged ally. Are only mirages allowed to spawn in? What's happening here? What is... Hello? Señor Raptor. Se murió. There we go. Thank you. Ow. Oh, ow. What the? Okay, we're gonna go first. No, actually, this is like a good map to be using. I feel like this is appropriate because the tricolor camouflage is of the 56th Independent, was Independent Air Patrol of the Soviet Navy, right? They were based in Kamchatka, which is what this is based off of. This map. That's, oh my god, can my gear go up? Thank you. And flew SU-27Ps, which is not a P, this is SU-27S, but basically same. And then the MiG-31, and specifically the MiG-31 Bravo. Just fun fact, so technically, MiG-31 is a naval aircraft. As is the SU-27, just base SU-27, not even the SU-33. He's saying that that word is a verb, and not a noun. Trust. Oh, this is gonna be easy splat. Oh, wait. It would be an easy splash if I picked the right missile. There we go. Oh, well. Waited too long. This one, though. No, that was a shit launch. I don't know why I did that. Eh? Where? Okay. Everyone is dead. Oh, that might end up being friendly fire. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Money? Nice! Oh, that's a lot of snow. That's gonna be nice in the morning. What a krill issue. Oh, it's gonna hurt. I'm fine. I think my radar might be cooked though. No, it's still working. Fire. Thank you. Oh, that's a splash. That's gonna also get it up. Nice. Three. Three's good. I'll take 3. That's why I always pack a couple of ETs, because they're fire and forget, you know? They're infrared seeking. No R-77s, but if you're in a situation like that where you gotta choose between an R-27ER and an R-27ET, ET's gonna help. Pretty terrible infrared countermeasures, the worst in the game, but still better than nothing. Okay, I'll remember to switch my camouflage. If I can load, not again. The hamster's kind of dead today. Man, the Su-27 is such a good aircraft, though. I mean, its radar is pretty basic, but other than that, it's such a great aircraft. Hi. How you doing? I would very much like to be allowed to spawn in, get in the air, get some combat, instead of being on this loading screen, but and I mean, it's not even just a me issue. Look at this. Well, actually, apparently their entire team has been allowed in, but still, like, a quarter of our team is still waiting. Oh, there we go, finally. I mean, the Cobra King is exactly the same as all the rest in it. It's just got some paint on the side. Well, hold on, I need to slow down quite a bit to do this, but this is really the Cobra. Well, okay, hold on. I gotta get like 400 kilometers an hour, and then I can finish my joke. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Why don't we just cut throttle? Give it a moment. It's worth the build-up. Anyways, as I was saying, this is the real Cobra King. Yee! Alright, that was not worth it whatsoever. It's tricky. That gun is not good, you know? 75 mil M3. You really gotta aim for barrels, tracks, cupolas, that sort of thing. Better than what? The Su-27? Oh, of course. It's a whole new generation of aircraft. Ooh, Rafale. I think actually, now that I think about it, it's pronounced Rafale. Because it's French, and like half the letters are going to be useless. Fire! I should have just used oh, it's just an F-15I though. I can outmaneuver that. Boop. I mean, I don't know about that. It's, hold on. I'm kind of in a bit of a situation I need to get out of before I can continue talking. What fired at me? What's firing at me? Where is this missile coming from? The best advantage of the F-18 is its ruggedness and reliability for operating costs, which, for that, yeah. It's one of the, one of the best aircrafts in the world in terms of its performance per operating cost, but in terms of raw performance, not quite so much. Although I guess it depends also on what variants of each you're looking at. I guess if you don't count the Su-30 or Su-35 or Su whatever 37, I think they have, as an Su-27 variant, then yeah, the best F-18 is gonna wipe the floor with the best Su-27, because the F-18, you get the F-18E and F, the Super Hornets, which are kind of their own aircraft. They're like 30% larger, right? And And then, of course, you got amazing radar and AIM-174s, which are probably the best like ultra long range missile in the world at the moment. Though I believe the Su-35S does have R-37Ms, which are maybe even better. All that to say, they're different aircraft, but they're both really damn good. And the F-18 might be coming next update, based on some hints and teases in the forum. It's definitely coming this year, but it might even be as soon as next month. Pretty cool. Honestly, in my opinion, the whole thing about creating a buzz and having a sting, I think they are hinting more at a Hummel. And the F-18 will be in a later update this year. Maybe the summer update. But back on the topic of the F-18, it's such an incredible shame the F-18L never got any purchases. Only that thing was so much better than the A and B. And then was it Donald Douglas? No, was it? Wait, who produces the other F-18s? Whatever. They lobbied the crap for countries to purchase their aircraft and not Northrop's F-18L, even though, I should not be talking and flying. Did he fire 3 at me? He did. F-18 is lighter, faster, more maneuverable, better equipped, cheaper, more reliable. It's specialized for ground-based units, So Canada, Australia, Finland, Switzerland, they all would have benefited massively from that. And then the F-18L could have even replaced like F-16s, JS-39s, even Typhoons in other air forces had it just still been available at that time, because it basically ran out of funding when no one bought it. So just one country had bought it, that would have enabled enough production numbers for the economy of scale to kick in, and also to be a surplus of supplies, like one of the best advantages of the F-18, right? So like F-18L, freaking good aircraft. It was done so dirty. Yeah, F-22, extremely high performance aircraft, but also extremely expensive, right? It's always meant to be there's the high-low structure of the U.S. Air Force, right? Where you've got like one super high performance air superiority fighter, and then a huge number of like low, medium performance, cheap, lightweight fighters. That would be like the F-15 and F-16 was the original example, or even like the F4 and the F5, right? So F-22 is supposed to be that high upper echelon of aircraft, which meant it was expensive, very expensive, combined with being a product of the 90s, right? The budget, well, I mean, the U.S. actually didn't cut their military spending after the Cold War, but at the end of the Cold War, it was no longer needed all that much, and now the F-35 does like 90% of its job plus strike capabilities at like a quarter of the cost. So the F-35, I mean, it's a great aircraft. And standardizing NATO forces on it is an amazing idea, but it had a long development cycle. It had a lot of teething issues. Is my missile still tracking? No. That one is, though. Boop. No boop? Well, that's kind of annoying. Oh, good shots. How the fuck are you gonna make a stealth A-10? That is the least stealthy aircraft you could possibly design. And I know this is a very unpopular opinion, but the A-10 is massively overrated and a pretty terrible aircraft. I'll say it. It just is too specialized for strike, and you can put in like any other strike aircraft from like the 60s onwards, and it'll do the job just as well, if not better. Like, I mean, the one good thing. Oh, okay. I mean, it is kind of tough. Though, to be fair, it did only have like a 33% survival rate against Strela 1s, so it's really not as tough as people give it credit for, right? But like the one really good thing about it is just the gun, specifically for strafing soft-skinned vehicles and medium targets. But honestly, you can do the same thing with even an M61A1 if it was given a bit better munitions. And like the whole idea of strafing like a tank or a harder target is kind of relevant because you only have enough ammunition in real life. Like warthunder, you can be more precise, but in real life they only really had enough ammunition for like 1 or 2 passes, which you just take 1 or 2 laser guided bombs and have an even better effect, you know? Even the Su-27 is better than the A-10, I think, because at least that was cheaper and a little bit more versatile in the later versions. Later versions having, for example, the SM3 is able to carry R-77s, which is pretty neat. Not in game, I wish kind of wish it was, but. Or the, I mean, if you want to look at NATO equipment, the AV-8, the Harrier. First of all, vertical takeoff capabilities means you can operate from airfields anywhere, makes it harder to eliminate in a first strike situation. But then the other thing is, I forgot what I was going to say actually. Oh no, the AV-8B plus versions with AMRAAMs. That's why I remember that. Not worth. He's gonna die first. Oh, but you? Nah. Oh, he's dead. All that I can't find a living target. I can't. Ah, oh, there he is. Hello, Kafir. Fire, 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 fire. Woo! That was scary, because obviously Kafir's got the derbies. So even though I was gonna kill him first, right? My missile's gonna impact first, he still very much could have killed me. Yeah, and I mean, the Galley's big, yeah, but that's not really a strength. I mean, it's, partially, I guess, yes, because, you know, big means big cartridge, but the actual size and weight of the gun itself are a disadvantage. Oh. Ow. Ow. What the fuck? Oh, I just got rammed. Okay. Who's left on the team? Just two. I don't think I'll be able to get the destroy them all thing. Because I'd have to like shoot down helicopters. Oh, excuse me, shoot down helicopters. I feel like that's kind of iffy. Unless I just play like 8-3, I suppose. But oops. Brr. Where are you going? Okay. Okay, this is... That's a great start. Legally, I think he was at fault there. Which means I am not liable for the damages to his aircraft. Oh yeah, the C-RAM. Is the C-RAM chambered in 20 mil? Isn't it basically just a Vulcan? Or is it 25? Right, if it was wow, they launched on me already. See, this is what I'm talking about. Launch indication, great. Why did I have launch indication like, was it like 5 rounds ago? Remember? Maybe like earlier, basically, where it's I got killed by a missile with no radar warning receiver pings whatsoever. Oh, hello. Watch this. Multipath this, bitch. Oh my god, is it gonna connect with him? Oh, well. I'm dead anyways. I really should have paid attention on staying alive and not watching my missiles spin off into the distance. That was a skill issue. My bad. Ooh, War Eagle. Oh, I got the Pack 40, the SDKZ 251/22, right? From last battle passes, like random box, which is great because that's like the one vehicle out of all of them that I actually would have been interested in. Oops. Hello. We're gonna give him a flyby. Hold on. Wait, there's another. Wait. P-47? Oh, damn. Who brought them up? F-16A. Alright. Oh, yeah. Dodging the AMRAAM is entirely possible. It just depends a lot on your speed, altitudes, and the missiles bearing and energy. Like, you can multipath it pretty reliably, just stay below multipath altitude. You can notch and chaff if you have enough time to get that 90-degree angle. Or if it doesn't have enough energy, you actually can kinematically defeat it. You can outmaneuver it. Though that is very much dependent on the enemy just like completely firing way out of range, right? If they fire within range, then your only options are to notch, which is pretty unreliable because you got to notch and spam chaff, or multipath, which can be difficult depending on the map, right? Because you do need to get below 50 meters, even though the technical altitude is like 60 or whatever. 50 meters is, damn, I'm not fast enough. Oh no, I can get this guy at least. Wait, are we at 12-0? No, we're at 12-3. Not 13-0? Oh, we are at 13-0. Oh. Damn. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have been mucking around with the props. Because I'm the only one actually on our team actually at the battle rating, and I've spent a good portion of my fuel showing off for P-47. That's fun. Not. So an F-15C does accelerate better. It doesn't have the same high angle of attack capabilities. It can sustain a turn better, bleeds less speed. But in terms of angle of attack, the Su-27 is decidedly higher, which means if you're in an F-15 versus an Su-27, you want to do a two-circle flow. So you're in a rate fight. Whereas in an Su-27, I'm kind of cooked here. The Su-27 is going to want to attempt to bring it into a one-circle fight where your instantaneous turn rate is what matters the most. Oh man, that's two. Here we go. Here's one. Oh, come on. Yeah, that was pretty poor. I couldn't multipath because of the clouds, and man, there was too many of them for... Too many aircraft to try to notch at the same time. I should have just not fucked around with the P-47 at the start of the battle. I would have been fine. I don't regret a thing, actually, now that I think about it. No, I'm fine. I'm chilling. I don't remember if this was just like a really old game mode, or if this was like arcade, and that's why I can vaguely remember it. There used to be a game mode, I thought, or like a, well, objective. I think it was ARB, might have been Air Arcade, where basically you just had to land at an airfield to capture it, and like that's this. But now that's not the case. Like you don't land at all. Okay, this is gonna be super controversial, but I absolutely freaking hate like reserve tier, like biplanes, like below 2.0. I just cannot stand the low energy of the fights, and you just take like a gentle miss of 7mm until eventually your plane is physically bogged down and just drifts slowly into the ground. Like, oh yeah, F-15E has the it's Pratt and Whitney PW 110 229ers, I think, which is like 20% more thrust over the 220s of the standard F-15C, which is great. Oh wait, I forgot to say good luck, or did I? No, I didn't. I mean, this does too, right? It's not just F-15 second vertical climb. Su-27 also has the thrust weight ratio, I think, up to 1.35 at minimum fuel. Oh, frick! Didn't see him. Oh, I think my pilot still died. Didn't see him. Yeah, I do kind of wonder where they're going to put the Hornet. Probably after the F-14, but it's possible it could be somewhere else. It could also be... No, because they put the F-15... No, wait. No, I'm thinking different. Could be after like the A7, maybe. I could see like the twin seaters going there and the single seaters after the F-14. Could be interesting. Because realistically, there's not even any other American strike aircraft besides, I mean, the F-15E, which has already been moved wherever, and then not really anything that could follow the A7 besides the Strike Hornets. Yeah. So oh my god, we're not loading in. So I guess it's just back to yapping. I've long been an advocate for more nuclear strike aircraft. Right. I think in terms of 11.0 plus, I think it was roughly the battle rating, whatever it is. The Tornado GR1 and Su-24 M2 would be great strike aircraft, nuclear strike aircraft for ground RB. And then at 12.0 and above, or no, wait, no, sorry. Tornado GR1, Su-17 M4, my bad. Then at like 12.0 plus, the FB-111A, so that's a designated nuclear strike aircraft that we don't have in game, but we could maybe see modeled up. You know, it's based basically on the F-111A. It has like 70% part commonality. So FB-111A and Su-24 SM2, Su-24 M2, sorry, for like top tier, you know. If you're talking about the first dev blog about the British boat, yeah, I saw it. I don't care because I almost never play naval, but boat. This is just the ordinary Su-27S 13.0. It's an amazing aircraft, one of my favorite. Actually, it might be like currently my favorite in aircraft of in-game performance. Yeah, the thing is with naval, I mean, yeah, there's some pretty big freaking ships, but like that's like top tier, and I'd have to grind an entire tree just for big boats. And I mean, naval can be fun, don't get me wrong, but it's also just like kind of a dead mode where like most of it's bots, and there's like no rewards whatsoever. Like the reward rates, you'll kill like 6 people, and it'll be like 2,000 research. It's strange. Did I say good luck? I did say good luck. Cool. Oh, nice, a Nevada. Oh! Almost ran into a tree. Yeah, the F-18 Charlie and Delta, they have 8 AMRAAMs and then 2 AIM-9s, which is kind of crazy. That's like a lot of missiles, dude. Oh, I thought I'd be able to beat it to the wall. I'm just hoping that they don't end up like skipping the F-18A, you know? Look at the same map. It's like I never even died. This F-18A with Sparrows would be so much fun to play, right? Obviously, it wouldn't be like top tier. It'd be like 13.0 or whatever. Yeah, the YF-17 was pretty much based on the... Hold on. Well, now I gotta fix my flaps. The F5 is a sized up F5, essentially. So in my opinion, it's too late. It's never not a change that's probably ever gonna happen. But I wish the F20 was tech tree, because it's basically half F16 and half F5. So it makes sense to be in a tech tree between the F5 and the F16, you know. And then the YF-17 would be the premium vehicle, you know? So I can't remember, I think the YF-17 might have been IR only, like the early F-16s. I know it had a pair of wingtip hardpoints for missiles. I think at least one under each wing. Also, I think it probably would have been 6 AIM-9L, right? Similar to the F-16A. Yeah, I know the radar is the same. I can't remember if the engines were the same, because it's the F404 for the F-18, but I feel like they had sort of an intermediary size between the whatever the F5 has, I can't remember the name of right now, and then the F-18's engines, because the Navy wanted to scale up the YF-17 to make the F-18 largely to improve its range, but I think also they had to increase thrust because of that. Oh, I forgot my camo. Dang. Yeah. Yeah, but the YF-17 was modified to end up becoming the YF-18, because the YF-17 was developed for the Air Force's requirement, right? It competed with the F-16 for the lightweight fighter program. Whereas the F-18 was then the modified version of the YF-17 designed for carrier usage. So I know for a fact the YF-17 didn't have things like a carrier rated arrestor hook or folding wingtips or radar missile carriage, right? And the under-engine pylons that makes the F-18 pretty damn interesting, in my opinion. Hold on, I gotta cycle my radar. And I think the engines were another change that was made, but I could be wrong. I could entirely be wrong. Can I like have a radar that works? What the frick? Yeah. The F404, I mean, is an amazing, and oh man, I've had 2 bad rounds in a row. That's really unfortunate. I swear I'm better than this. I was getting like 4 kills earlier per round. Anyways, the F404 is a really good engine. It's reliable, it's cheap, it's got pretty damn decent thrust. It's used in a lot of applications, like the T50 and the FA50, right? It's kind of like the go-to engine for a lightweight fighter. That, or if you want more thrust, more power, the PW 110-229er, which is what's in the F-15E or the F-16C Block 52. Yeah. But what's great about the F-18 is that having twin engines adds a bit of redundancy, which is something the Navy wanted in particular. Because, I mean, if your engine goes out in the middle of the ocean, you're kind of fucked. But if you have an extra engine, so you can limp back to the carrier, then you're chilling. And I forgot my camo again. But then also the F-18, I mean, it's just such a sturdy and rugged airframe. And the F-18 even more so, we're getting back to that topic. But it's very sturdy, very rugged. It's able to take off in a very short distance from rough airfields and land back on the short, rough field airfields, which is great for a lot of countries, right? Because if you're being attacked, one of the first places that are targeted in any conventional military attack is airfields, because you want to deny the enemy the ability to launch their air force in order to counter your air force, which would be supporting your thrust, right? But if your planes can take off from any road or field anywhere in the country, you can't really destroy their airfields, which is the F-18's really greatest strength, is its ruggedness for landing and for taking off in rough, unprepared, undeveloped airfields. That's something that a lot of aircraft can do, but none really quite as well as the F-18. Like the JS-39 is also designed to do that. The F-16 kinda can do it, but the F-18 can do that like no other. Nice, yeah, good luck, man. And of course, back on the F-18L, it was even better at rough airfields, landing and takeoff than the F-18. Because it was lighter, basically. You remove the folding wing mechanism, you can save like 3 tons of weight, I think, something like that. It's a heavy, heavy mechanism. That's not really of much use for an Air Force as it is for a Navy. Yeah, nice. I literally almost never play naval. I don't know frick all about ships. Like when the like let me know when the tier pits comes into the game, and then maybe I'll take some interest, you know? Where is like all the enemy? There's that F-14 that I think, oh, okay, there's a few more over here. I'll go over in that direction. And then swing back around to help with the Rafale. Or Rafale, sorry, not Rafale. Come on, there we go. This should be a splash, hopefully. If I could get a lock. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, nope, nope, lock here. Okay, well. And let's follow it up with the longer range one, just in case. Too late. No, not too late. I think the SC-33 is gonna be able to get him before I can complete this maneuver. Who is launching on me? Oh, the Typhoon. Oh, come on. I know you can do better than that. Thank you, Rafale. I'm gonna get slapped out of the sky, but I want to be able to at least kill this guy first. Yeah. A magic did me in, wow. Good bloody shot. I think there is it might be a 70s actually, but there is a guided missile. No, it's like a guided missile like frigate or something, little guy. Right, it's Italian. Might even be a hydrofoil. Yeah. Oh, is that right? Oh, whoops. I think I'm thinking of something else. I know there's like actually a growing number. I'm not gonna be able to load in again. That's fun. A growing number of ships with like anti-aircraft missiles, right? I thought you were talking about like anti-ship missiles on a ship. I think there's at least one. I remember it was added like a couple years ago. And it was like this whole big deal that has anti-ship missiles. They're kind of awful anti-ship missiles, so like it doesn't really matter. What the fuck? I don't know if that Su-34 or the MiG-29 shot first. If I knew, I would kill them, but I don't know. So they get away with the crime. Oh, nice, yeah. Okay, so I guess I am just thinking the Bravi. Ark Royale that's a British carrier. Know that, I think, unless I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, then I don't know that, but was that in the Bosphorus? Man, what was that one destroyer that like ran? It was a U.S. destroyer, World War II, that like rammed another U.S. destroyer on its first voyage, and then like almost sank the Missouri during a torpedo firing practice and all that. It's super unlucky. They should add whatever that destroyer is if it's not already there already. Make it a premium. It'd be funny. Yeah, nice, dude. The Su-33 is an amazing aircraft. Like, basically what I'm flying right now, right? It's basically just a Su-27, but with canards, which means it's like 3 times as agile at like lower speeds. Oh, too late. Woo! Nope, I'm chilling. Mirage is down. Su-33 is... well, I shouldn't have fired. Yeah, I felt that coming in. William D. Porter, that's what it was. Is the Iowa. Okay, well, that's the same class, right? There's a reason Iowa class battleship. Yeah, I can look at the Su-33. It has like unguided bombs and whatnot, but yeah, not the best in terms of ground attack. Yeah, unguided stuff. Your best bet probably is just to, well, probably a mixture of S8s and actually the S5s. These pack a punch. Though to be fair, the bombs have more explosives, so. Well, really, it's a fighter more than a strike aircraft. Kind of interesting that as a naval aircraft, it doesn't have more guided weapons. I feel like it probably had at least the KH-59P, or no, not P, KH-59A, right? The is that the right one? KH-59. Yes. Anti-ship cruise missile. Let's see here. Launch aircraft variants. Wah. No, it's definitely thinking of the KH-29. Or KH... No, not the 58. Not the 35. I definitely was thinking of the 29. Let me see if I can find it. KH-25, that's just that. Hold on. KH-29er. No, that's not at all. I was thinking KH-29 is the one. Oh yeah, the KH-29 is the one I'm gaming. Not the 25. What am I thinking of? What the frick? 28? It might be the 28. KH-28. Yes, that's what it was. No? What the hell? Why can't I remember what I'm thinking of? I am flying with one hand while I search Wikipedia for the missile I'm trying to think of. It wasn't just the K. It wasn't the 59. It wasn't the 58 because it's the one with that really funky looking. You probably know what I'm talking about. The one with the really ugly. It looks very like Soviet era, because I mean it is, but yeah, R-77s are the long, I guess if you want to say like medium range, they're long range, not ultra long range, but long range. I would though still no, wait, no, you're talking about the Su-33 still. So these are R-27s, right? It's the missile I'm about to use right now to kill this F-16. Well, I'm committed to this now. See? Look at that. Oh, you got it first. The Su-33 was before the development of the R-77, so didn't carry that. There were plans to potentially modernize it with R-77s, but it was removed from service because of its high operating costs and was replaced by the MiG-29KR, which did carry R-77s. Ow. Yeah, for core. Oh yeah, that's great. That is a good idea, dual monitors. I don't have that much money though, because I blow it all on War Thunder. Too many golden eagles. KH-31. There it is, KH-31A. KH... Was it carried on Su-33? I should have just looked at Su-33 and see what it has. I can almost guarantee, though. Let's see here. Specifications. Yep, KH-31A. So they really should have the KH-31A for the Su-33, even though it wouldn't be useful in game, right? Because it can only take out ships on a 13.0 fighter. It still was a historically significant part of the Su-33's arsenal, and I think it would should benefit from that. That and the R-27 EM, which I don't know if that was available at the time with the Su-33 or only afterwards with the MiG-29KR, but yeah, the R-27 EM is just a specialized low altitude, which is pretty cool, version of the R-27 ER. Doesn't have a data link, but its seeker is designed to operate as low as 5 meters, which is pretty crazy. So it's essentially it's designed to take out sea skimming anti-ship missiles specifically. Yeah, Su-33 never really saw mass production because of its cost and, post-Cold War budget cuts from the Soviets to the Russians, and then also because the Russians kind of don't have an aircraft carrier for it. Like, there's the Admiral Kusanov or something, which had, so many delays, and then also it's kind of small, and it needs a ramp. So the smaller and lighter the Russian naval carrier-borne fighters can be, the better. So that's why they went with the MiG-29K, which is actually originally designed for India, but then it was Russianized, got rid of all of the exports focused avionics and the Indian-built avionics, and upgraded with domestic Russian avionics, and then that was the MiG-29KR. Yeah, I've never heard of that ship before, and I have no context for that, but I'm gonna agree blindly with you. Fire! Fire! Thank you. And let's send in an ET after it. Oh, he went in. Because how Russian, you're supposed to use Russian missiles is you launch you're supposed to actually launch the IR missile first, and then, the radar missile, which I shouldn't have launched because he was already dead at that point. That way you maximize the chance of a kill. Because if the enemy doesn't maneuver, then the radar missile's almost certainly going to hit. And if they do maneuver, they try to notch, that the IR missile is more likely to hit. It's not necessary whatsoever in game, but I like to do that regardless because it is, it's a little more reliable than just firing ordinarily. Thank you. This is going to be a kill for sure. Can I get a lock? Thank you. I'll just fire on this guy. It'll be fine. Fire! Fire! Okay. I don't know why that happens. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a J10. Never mind. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, basically, if I remember correctly, it's due to restrictions of passing through the Bosphorus Strait. You need to be under a certain tonnage, and so they like had to cut as much weight as possible in order to legally be able to pass through the strait. Because I mean, Rostov-on-Don was the only, naval, like warm water naval port they had, and it's kind of a small port until Sevastopol. Yeah. So I mean, it's intended to be a fleet carrier, not an auxiliary carrier, which is what basically everything smaller is. Man, I wish they had just a gun mode. No missiles, just gun. Give us some high octane dogfights. I knew they were building carriers. I didn't realize they were like done yet. That's cool. Kaga is an interesting name, Is it Zuma? Was the Zuma a World War II Japanese carrier? Because the Kaga was one of the carriers sunk at Midway, right? And of course, technically, legally, Japan's not allowed to have an aircraft carrier, but they as part of the it was 1952. What treaty was it? Anyways, basically, as terms of an updated peace treaty with the U.S., they were allowed to rearm, but not to ever build any aircraft carriers. But like at this point, the only entity that would be able to invoke that treaty and say, "Hey, you're not allowed to build that," is the U.S. And the U.S. isn't going to complain if Japan starts building carriers, Okay, so yeah, battleship. Yeah. Wasn't it a 172 that was used? AIM 172, something like that was used against the missile? I know what he's talking about in the chat. Oh yeah, AIM 9B. That's it. I remember now. Everyone talks about like, oh, F-15 shot down a satellite. But do you know what other aircraft shot down a satellite? MiG-31. Multiple times. Because it's the GOAT. And we need the MiG-31 in game. Like, 2 years ago. But, oh, hello. Okay, hold on, we're too low. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm cooked. I didn't have the R-73 prepped. Oh, wow, that was unnecessary. Hold on, we're gonna look up what that missile was. We're very much getting distracted, and it's showing in our performance, but anti satellite missile. Let's see here, because the Soviet Union had the sorry, not XK. 30p6 contact on the MiG-31D. Yeah, that's cool. The US had the ASM-135 ASAT. Oh, and then we can also do a RIM 161 standard. That's impressive. Oh yeah, it's a brick. Not as bad as like a MiG-25, and I mean, it also does have, you know, a cannon and countermeasures and actually good radar, which, you know, the MiG-25 does not. But, and, well, okay, actually they both have R6CMs, but it's basically be like an F-14, basically. The initial MiG-31, sort of a worse F-14A. MiG-31B, meanwhile, will be roughly like an F-14B standard. The MiG-31M is really where it gets really interesting, because that has, of course, the R-37, which is one that will be probably the best missile in the game. Extremely long range, but also like extremely agile. At a huge warhead, 60 kilos is a massive warhead. And then also R-77s or R-73s, so that actually wouldn't be too bad at medium to short range either. Yeah. So the AIM-174B is based off the RIM 174B, right? But the RIM 161, which preceded it, is the SM3. Well, the RIM 174 is the SM6. The 161 was the one that was used to shoot down a satellite in 2008. Because the AIM-174B is basically just RIM 174B with its booster. So, very heavy, but extremely long-range missile. SM standing for standard missile, so the SM3 standard missile 3 versus SM6 standard missile 6, right? Yeah, it was just last year that the 174 entered like official service, being carried on the Super Hornets. But it is definitely one of the best missiles in the world. One of the best ultra long range missiles in the world, I should clarify. Because the Soviets had the R-37M since 2008, I think. Introduced on the MiG-31BM, but then also used on like the oh, that's the sun. Okay, I thought it locked something. Hold on. It's used on the Su-35 S, and then the Chinese MK or Su-30 MK3, right? And then the Chinese also have their own ultra long range missile. That's the wrong missile. The PL-15, I believe, is the Chinese ultra long range missile. That is what specifically the 174 was designed to compete with, right? Because of course the US does not like that the Chinese outrange them in the Pacific. That's also one of the biggest issues with that's kind of the only strength, realistically, of the F-14 over the F-18 was that it had a much longer range, which is pretty useful for a naval aircraft that needs to operate, well, it was kind of a waste of a missile. Yeah, that's not the AIM-260, is it? Because that's the Air Force's ultra-long-range missile, which honestly, they should probably just use the 174, right? It's already in production, and it's lightweight. Not lightweight, sorry. It's tested, it's reliable, that's what I meant to say. And standardization, of course, is great for economy of scale, which is a huge importance, right? There's also, or maybe talk about, I think there was a ramjet version of the AMRAAM, specifically the AIM-120D, sort of similar to the. I'm shocked I haven't gotten the Yak. Sort of similar to like the European Meteor, right? Because the Meteor is way better than an AIM-120D. Much longer range and a more powerful seeker, and I think similar agility. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. But that ramjet gives it just so much range compared to a conventional rocket motor. Yeah, the AIM-54 was not a very good missile. Very basic. I mean, it was, to be fair, it was designed to shoot at bombers, right? Because the conventional wisdom at the time of the F-14's development was that the biggest threat against a naval fleet would be cruise missiles. Cruise missiles that would have to be could only be carried from a bomber because they were big at the time. Then technology advanced, and now suddenly fighters can carry cruise missiles. Whoopsies. So the F-14 was specifically designed to intercept bombers, big, heavy bombers carrying long-range missiles. Which is what the AIM-54 was designed to defeat, and not fighters, right? But besides that, the F-14s were pretty finicky, not very reliable. They were very heavy, very expensive. They had a very high fuel consumption. But they also had huge fuel tanks, so they outranged the F-18. Generally, the F-14 was just the worst Team Series fighter. Well, that's really because they had one job, and they were good at that job, but not much anything else. Of course, most of its popularity is from Top Gun. Like, not even just today, but historically, when Top Gun released it. Oh, come on! Damn, Fakor. It was immensely successful. Navy set up recruiting booths outside of theaters because there were so many people who wanted to join the Navy after watching the movie, which is really funny. This boat. Oh, can't even talk about it. Guy Jib has silenced me. I thought that said the external tank, and I was a little confused. Look at you with your fancy glide bombs. That's a fat aircraft. I mean, it works, right? It's a good aircraft for the role. And the tandem seating gives really good visibility, right? Which is, of course, why it's designed, and that's really good for the role of strike aircraft, but it also just makes it so fat and ugly and heavy. What is he yapping about? Oh. Warthunder is suffer. Then don't play. Angie. I don't know why I feel like I should have a visual ID on. Oh, he touched the ground a little rough there. A little too low, buddy. And we fire. Thank you. Always make sure to lob your missiles, because if you don't, they're not going to impact. Okay, fair play, fair play. PL-12, really? It pulls that much off the rail? Yeah, I guess it does. I'm just remembering JF-17. Yeah, that's a pretty damn good missile. Jeez. I should have used my R-73 instead of the AT. I thought I'd be able to get a lock faster though, but evidently not. Yeah, the AIM-120D is relatively recent. The C7 is still the most common model in service, I believe. Because the 120, well, I mean, actually, the 120C was originally introduced for the F-22. That's why it was designed, was because the B couldn't fit in the F-22, but the D was supposed to be this. Was originally only used on the F-22. Though it then since has, you know, entered usage on various other aircraft. I have not, no. What is you doing? Buddy, just because you have a powerful engine doesn't mean you should try to climb vertically. Get some speed first, my man. Look, I'm turning circles around you, but you need to level off like a little bit. Just messing with him. Of course, I'm not going to shoot a teammate. Dude, the SU-30 is going to be crazy. First of all, the PESA, right? Just get that out of the way. But then, and then canards, you know, that's pretty neat. And then the star of the show, thrust vectoring engines. And not like Harrier or Yak 141 thrust vectoring, just, you know, take off. No, like real thrust vectoring. That lets you do the most insane aeronautic defying maneuvers. You're telling me this hunter is edging? Where'd he go? There he is. Goodbye. Shame you decided to climb. Where? Where? Oh, hello. Oh, ow, ow. Yeah. I forget how many flares the SU-30 has. Oh, whoop. That's embarrassing. Yes, we're going on a JF-17 break. Actually, no one saw it. Because that would be awkward. Awkward. What the fuck, man? Alright. Look, I know this is an Su-27. I may or may not have had a close encounter with a tree. So we've got one round on this little guy, and then we'll be back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What is it, blood? 2-8. Okay. Over under level. Let's say level 20. What do y'all think? Over under. I'm thinking under. What the fuck? I was not expecting that. Okay. He's just an idiot. I thought he was a noob. You know what? After last time, let's not go into that trench. We're not cowards. Oh yeah, too steep. Let's get out of here. It's not even really providing much cover, so I have to get out anyways. Just slowing me down. Nah, it's not gonna connect in time. You, on the other hand, are inbound. Boop. Boop. Both of those are now seeking independently. What is you? Oh, good shots. Well, I got that 15. Oh, I got the second one. Nice. I think. Nice. 2 for 2, pretty good. The PL-12s are pretty damn good missiles. Okay, back to the main show. I don't like how this is called an ME-109. It's also the only aircraft labeled. Oh, I was holding shift. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Where are you going? Whoa. Lava Viva. Watch me Cobra over this mountain. Oh, I'm going way too fast, Cobra. Damn. Yeah. It's a shame you can't, fire your missiles while using. Well, I suppose improved search and track can be beaten by a flare, so never mind. No, it can be useful in some specific aircraft, specifically the MiG-23s, because they have like the worst radar in the history of radars, right? But where is the enemy? I felt like I should have run into them by now. Oh, there they are. I'll clean up after this MiG-29. Whoop! Yeah, that's gonna be a splash. You are not going in. So let's get you in ER as well. Oh, frick! I was totally relying on him actually being dead and not being able to continue to guide the R-27 there. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Oops. Oh. Wrong loadout. Me when I, the Hulk. Because he said smash. Ooh, Dam's here. That's nice. Oh, sweet mother of premium teams. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess never mind. All the premiums are just at the top of the leaderboard. Now it's rating top to bottom. Oh, bad time to just try to do a maneuver. Let's wait for a moment. Now we can be silly, funny, wacky. Go. Come on, give me a lock. And we'll sling a ET your way. And an ER your way. Ah, good shot. Okay, that's fine. Me when she gives me consent. See, cause. Never mind. It's an anti-joke. It's not funny if you explain it. Come check. Oh, 15 seconds. I don't want to wait 15 seconds. I want to get in the air now. I need to put some decals on this plane. It's literally my favorite, but I haven't given it a name. When it is the most ill winds of the ill winds, you know. Parece que boa. So what this is, fun fact, is a pitot tube. The pitot tube essentially measures the air pressure in front of the aircraft, and then it compares it to the air pressure of that pitot tube, right? And the difference can be used to determine the speed of the aircraft because of the Bernoulli effect. So a very, very simple, like literally extremely simple way to mechanically determine the indicated airspeed there. Which is why your indicated airspeed changes at altitude, even if your speed, your true airspeed, stays the same. Because the lower density of the atmosphere, the lower your measured airspeed would be, because your indicated airspeed is essentially your effective airspeed, right? Whoop! Oh, yeah, got me. Well played, well played. That's a lot of bombs. That is a chunky boy. Fortunately, I was just too close in order to effectively dodge an AIM-9M. Because that was inertially guiding. I'm like 95% confident that I flared, and it saw my flare, and you don't want to inertial guidance, but I didn't have enough time to pull away from that inertially guided projection in order to not still die. Because how an AIM-9M works, or any missile with suspended animation seeking, which is most of them, except the R-73s and the Magic 2, and the R-27s, is when they see a flare, they turn off their seeker, and they follow the trajectory of the target aircraft. And for 1 second, they're going off the last known position of the enemy aircraft combined with its last known velocity and acceleration to predict where the aircraft's going to be. After 1 second, the seeker turns back on and will attempt to, it'll relock whatever it sees, which in theory should be the aircraft, right? So in order to beat them, you gotta flare and then you gotta turn and pull. Specifically in that order, not in the opposite order, or it won't work. Compared to something like the R-73, the Magic 2, they have FOV gating infrared countermeasures, which basically means just after launch, the FOV zooms in very tight to 0.75 degrees, and then that means there's very little area that the missile's looking at, and so in theory, flares should be outside that circle while the aircraft itself should be inside. So to beat that, I mean, just be either head-on or tail chase, and it's easy, or flare at a medium to long range, and it's easy. But a very close range, especially in a side aspect, it can be almost impossible to flare out FOV gated missile. However, also at extremely close range, your suspended animation Seeker will also be almost impossible to beat. It's possible, entirely possible to beat the Seeker itself, but in order to, you need to be able to get enough distance from where the missile thinks you're going to be from, you know, where you actually are, which if you're too close, you simply don't have enough time to get that much separation. Which is why for either missile, you should be pre-flaring, making it harder for the enemy to lock you and making it so that the missile will lose lock sooner. Oh, that kind of hurt. Okay. I feel like one of those may have been a friendly. No. Oh, damn. Alright, well done, F-14. Again, I didn't... No, maybe... To be fair, I did have warning on the first missile, but on the second one I didn't, which is odd. Maybe my radar warning receiver was knocked out by the first missile. I didn't even know that was a module that could be destroyed, though. Okay, is it? I feel like it's not. I think I just had a skill issue. I certainly shouldn't have been so aggressive zooming up on the Typhoon. It's interesting, Ooh, that is a nice livery. Wow. I forgot what I was gonna say. Talking about the Typhoon. Germany almost didn't use the Typhoon. They wanted to pull out, but they were contractually obligated to remain in the program, even though they were basically broke after reunification. Which is why, you know, even though the Typhoon was like almost done, ready to enter service, Germany still trialed a bunch of other aircrafts available on the market at the time, like the F-20, for example, or even the F-15G, which was a export model F-15E tailored specifically for Germany. Now that would be an interesting vehicle to see. At the end of this half, you won't be able to walk anymore. You gonna break my legs? What the fick? Nope. There we go. Slash? Nope. Locked on the flares. And we're gonna blow through because I feel like there's probably more to come. Right, well, there wasn't, so we turned back around. Yeah, Rafale has got him. Rafale! Stop saying Rafale. You dumb mother trucker. I will hit you on head with brick. Literally, where is any enemy at this point? Are they all dead? They're pretty much all dead, yeah. Oh. Oh. Somebody's locking me. I swear. No, we're fine. Oh, there it is. Way out there. Dude, literally nothing happened this round. What? They all just died, and I even get like a chance to shoot them. Kamchatka. 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 Bam, 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 bam. Ooh. Targets, potentially. We're fine. We're fine. Not even a worry. Look at that. Whoop. They're dead. It's kind of annoying this lava doesn't show up on as a thermal signature. Because that would be cool. That would make some. Wow. Can I English? Oh, bollocks. I really thought I had evaded the missile. Stupid. I need to be more defensive, and then you could be aggressive. You dumb fuck. Dumb little idiot. I hope you die in a hole. Kill yourself. Weep. When I spawn all over here, everyone else is over there. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna friendly fire intentionally. Oh, I like Vermilion. That's a lovely color. Wow. Really? At this range? Oof. That kind of hurt. That was a for core for sure. Got an engine leak, got lack of responsiveness. I can still fight though. my radar was damaged, I might turn around and repair, but can I have a lock, please? That's splash. And I'm going in. Alright. Worth it. Got a kill. I would have liked to have been able to get that R73 out, but I am very much slowing down now. It's getting late. F5. Oh, I forgot the F5A. I wonder. I probably not gotten any of the tasks. I'm probably not gonna buy it. It's just an F5. 8.9L is gonna be pretty crazy at 11.0, but it's just an F5. I can always just get the J37 Ti if I really want a Swedish grinder. Hello? Thank you. Saw that. One target low just over this ridge. There he is. Oh, he's high now. Is that gonna be enough? Nope. Hey, it was! Look at that. Okay. That's the War Thunder experience.